thanks for watching Mountain Lake Realty Showcase here on Cable 12. I'm Bobparcell.
And I'm Steve Furrow.
Thanks a lot to Jamie for all he does to piece us together. And he has to do a lot of editing, and we have to stop him, but we appreciate his efforts staying here with us at Cable 12. We've had a program here a long time, and I think it's a real benefit to sellers to have their properties showcased here on Mountain Lake Realty Showcase. And you never can tell where a buyer's coming from, and it's not due to Steve and I, but a lot of people certainly watch Cable 12 in this program. So again, I think it's a big advantage for you as a seller to have your properties here highlighted on our program.
We're starting the new year off right, Bob. You are just...
well, we're doing the best we can.
You're wearing me out here telling... I know everybody watches to see our faces. Come on now. Huh. We'd love to see you at the office. If you're interested in buying, selling property, we have someone there 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. It's located in Uptown Rocky Mount at 195 South Main Street. If you don't want to come by the office, but you'd still like to talk with us about buying or selling property, reach out to us. We've got a website, we've got emails, we've got a telephone number. Give us a call, let us know, and we'll be glad to come out and visit with you when and where it's convenient.
Sure.
Bob, what's the latest and greatest with the market today? Would you say buyer demand is strong?
Yeah, buyer demand is very strong. I think it's a little bit better for a buyer with a little bit higher inventory.
Okay.
If I had to make a decision, I think it's still a little bit in the seller's favor with a little bit lower inventory.
So we still, if I were to rephrase what you just said, is good buyer demand, inventory is increasing some, but it's still at an all-time, still pretty low relative to historical figures. Is that fair?
That's fair in my opinion.
Okay. Yes. All right.
But I think I think it's getting a little bit better for buyers, which I think means maybe more homes on the market, maybe more sellers will be considering putting their house on the market to have a place to go.
Sure. All right. Well, I saw a headline recently, Bob, talked about, this was a survey done by Fannie Mae, and they were polling economists, investors, people involved in the real estate industry. They were polling them about what was going to happen to home prices over the next 5 years.
Okay.
So if we were to poll you, Bob, what would you say is going to happen to home prices over the next 5 years?
Well, I hope there's going to be my wish would be maybe a 2 to 3% increase in home values a year as opposed to this roller coaster ride. I'm hoping we don't have what we had back in 06. They called it the Great Recession, primarily due to real estate and some subprime lending, which caused properties to plummet with a lot of foreclosures. So I'm hoping we'll have more homes hit the market, and again, a little bit more of a steady home price increase as opposed to up and down. But I've been in real estate for 20 years, and it's always been very volatile. It surprised me. I would have thought that home prices would be a little more steady, but the past 20 years they've gone up and down right much. So you just gotta, I think time in the market for a buyer is a very difficult thing to do. I guess to me the alternative to not buying and trying to time the market is renting. And while we don't handle rentals, I think you could easily spend $50,000, $60,000 in 3 years renting.
Yeah, certainly.
That's the negative to that. So I don't know if I answered your question, but I'm hoping with the COVID behind us, more homes will be on the market. It'll be a little bit more steady price instead of these wild fluctuations.
Well, the results of the Fannie Mae survey was just as you said. The experts, if you will, are predicting over the housing market over the next 5 years to be a small increase of an appreciation, or the home price is going to be a small increase. They predicted somewhere between 2% and 4% each year. So that's positive. And when we think about that volatility you're talking about, we can appreciate some of that. If that stability comes to be true, that would be a nice thing to have happen there. So that being said, if the appreciation continues, well, if you're a buyer thinking about this market, probably the best time for you to buy is today, because that appreciation is going to continue. If it does, then you're going to have that gain in equity over time, and we got to keep that in mind. And if you wait, then you're going to end up probably having to purchase that home at a higher price 2, 3, 4 years down the road than what you could have purchased it for today. So, that being said, Bob, are you ready to talk about some homes?
Let's move forward.
Bob says, let's go. All right, Roundabout Road, here we are, Martinsville. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. This home was built in 1972. This home is move-in ready. It has been completely updated with flooring, kitchen appliances. You got new paint. So we'll step right in and get a chance to see that. You see that stainless steel appliances, that shiny paint. Look at that light fixture. Whew. Yeah, buddy. You see those shiny floors? They've been refinished. So the entry level is going to include a living room, an eat-in kitchen, 3 bedrooms, a full bath, all on the entry level. We're looking at a total 1,746 square feet with this home. Down in the lower level, we're going to include a family room, a full bath, a storage, and opportunity there to complete out, finish any of the part that's unfinished to make it what you would like. Outside, we've got a great patio and a fenced-in yard. You don't want to miss this one here, guys. This is Roundabout Road. It's in Martinsville.
Next we'll come back to Boone's Mill. This home in Shannon Forest. That's going to be off the Boone's Mill Road. Convenient to run up via 116 or back to Boone's Mill on 220. Extensively updated home for over 2 acres. Total square footage is 2,430. Entry level bedroom and full bath. Really nice screen porch there on the right. Nice deck. A lot of updates in this home, including roof, LVP flooring, updated kitchens and baths, quartz countertops in the kitchens. Here's some really good pictures of this close-up of the enclosed screen porch. It steps inside the entry level. Hope you notice the new LVP flooring. One of 2 masonry fireplaces. This large living room. Entry level has a bedroom, a full bath, living room, dining area, in this nice kitchen with stainless steel appliances. Quartz countertop in the kitchen, the main level bath you see in this picture. Carpet, LVP flooring throughout. New toilets and faucets. Upstairs, there's 2 large bedrooms and lots of closet space, a nice full bath. Again, as we said previously, if you have 810 square feet and 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath, those are good sized bedrooms. With one of them has a balcony, we'll show you in a second. There's that nice good sized closet. The lower level features the 4th bedroom, a half bath, laundry area, and this nice family room. You notice the paint updates throughout. New light fixtures as well. There's the balcony I was mentioning, 2-acre lot in Shannon Forest with the Boone's Mill address. Next we'll come back to Rockymount for this home off Orchard Avenue. That's off of East Court. Take a right on Orchard Avenue. This home will be on your right. Very deep lot. Nice 2-story brick home with 6 bedrooms, 2 full baths, nice covered front and side porch. Extensively updated. New doors, refinished hardwood floors, windows, paint, ceiling fans. Entry level has 1,370 square feet, including this nice living room. Large kitchen, good sized dining area with the china cabinet there on the left. The door to the right leads to the covered side porch that has updated flooring on the side porch as well and front porch, as well as the deck on the back. Entry level has 2 bedrooms and a full bath, as well as a laundry, so you can have 1 level living. I really like the doors in this home. That's wood doors. One of 2 entry level bedrooms. Here's the view from the side porch. Seeing that built-in china cabinet in the dining room. Nice staircase going to the upper level where you'll find another 955 square feet. The back of the home is where the laundry is located. This is the entry level. You can see the nice deck there through the door. Lots of usable space here as well. As I mentioned, upstairs there's 955 square feet where you'll find 4 more bedrooms and the second full bath. Good views from this property. Really deep lot. There's a 22 by 56 workshop or storage area, 14 by 28 storage building. And the deck has been new deck as well. So it's a really nice home, extensively updated, not far from our office. This is on the town limits of Rocky Mount on Orchard Avenue.
All right, we're going to head from Orchard Avenue and back on the north side of town here, Hilltop Drive. This is in the Franklin Heights subdivision. 6 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 6,661 square feet of living space here in this home. 6.5 acres. You see the wonderful, nice front yard. You've got, as I've talked about in the previous show, you've got Sherwood Forest behind there with those wonderful mature trees in behind the home. 6.5 acres. You've got 2-car detached garage there connected via the breezeway you see there in this picture, and then right behind it to the left is an additional single-car garage as well. Lots and lots and lots to talk about. You've got this great charm here and luxury in this home. It's just second to none. We'll come in and get a chance to talk about the formal foyer. You've got the formal living room. You've got the sunken music room. You've got the kitchen, dining area, formal dining room, a light-filled sunroom, cozy room with a fireplace, not 1, not 2, but there are 3 fireplaces in this home. Lots to enjoy there. Of course, this family sunroom. And if you guys want, you want to invite all your friends over for the Super Bowl, and you want everybody to have a great time, and they want to have their own bedroom out by themselves with plenty of room, hey, this home would do it. No doubt in my mind. Who wouldn't want a master bedroom with a fireplace in it? Of course, this walks out as well to the back deck. Bob, I just get so wound up here on this home on Hilltop Drive. What it brings to the table, some of the nice features. There's another one of those fireplaces I talked about. This is down on the lower level, a bar and sort of family room area. Of course, the laundry is on the lower level. We go upstairs, we get a chance to see the office area, those additional bedrooms up there. It's just a great spot. You've got all the windows to take in some of the great views that exist here on Hilltop Drive. This is the 2-car garage that is attached via the breezeway. You've got a nice workshop area there over that 2-car garage. Here's that shot of that breezeway. You get a little bit of better feel for that brick patio that will be along the back side of the home. Of course, you're nestled right up. You got all these oak trees just sit right up around you. I was a part of that beginning of that forest that sits right behind this home here on Hilltop Drive. Here's that detached single-car garage I talked about before. There is a workshop area above that one. What else can you ask for here? Hilltop Drive in Rocky Mount.
We'll go a little bit north of Rocky Mount, a little bit south to this home on South Main Street, 1704 South Main, across the Pig River at the War Memorial or Veterans Park, and this will be on your right, close enough to be on the town of Rocky Mount water system. A lot of updates to this home, including the heat pump you see to the right, roof, updated kitchen and bath, insulation, water heater. There's a good view of the side of the home. Pretty good sized lot for being so close to town, 1.42 acres. There's some fencing, landscaping, fire pit. The lot also borders Sunrise Road, offering you some potential to come in from another state street or public road. Nice paved drive coming in. Really like this enclosed porch area. Entry-level features right at 1,300 square feet with this nice living room with masonry fireplace. Good sized kitchen. Updated countertops and cabinets and appliances and dining area. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 full bath home, updated bath as well. Nice wood floors. Here's that enclosed porch area. Some steps leading to the basement there, so that floor drain is covered as you go down the steps in these big rains we've been having. Always nice to have a full basement, in my opinion. Keep a real close eye on everything, your plumbing, electrical, your duct work. A lot of updates to this home, very private setting to be so close to all the town amenities within the town. Nice storage building there on the right. Again, the property does abut Sunrise Road, so we get a lot of activity on this home. I think it shows very well. We'll be glad to give you a tour. And speaking of updated homes, this one on Dent Street has roughly $20,000 of updates in just the last few months. A new heat pump and duct work. Not only new shingles, but all the boards underneath for the roof. And so these are some very large, big ticket, expensive items that have been done in just the last few months with the heat pump and the roof and the duct work. A lot of other updates occurred. I'll go over those in a second. But Dent Street's off of, you take Franklin Street like you're going to the west end of Rocky Mount, take a right, and it'll be up there on your left. 864 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home, 1-level living with a laundry hookup on this level. Updated kitchen and baths. And there's the entry-level laundry. Other updates include paint in August of this year. Roughly 10 years ago, there was a new water line to the street, kitchen cabinets, double sink and appliances. Also put in a breaker box. So a lot of features here that a lot of homes in this price range do not have all these updates. This is at the end of the attached carport to storage area. It's a nice home on Dent Street, extensively updated. We'll be glad to give you a tour.
All right, we're going to head south out of Rocky Mount. We're going to stay in Rocky Mount, but we're going to head south on 220, approximately 13 miles. Just past the Henry Road, you'll find this property on the right there. Sits on 2 acres. It's a totally remodeled brick ranch home, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Of course, you can see the attached 2-car carport here, right here at home. Now there's 2,317 square feet on the entry level, and this has a full walkout basement. So that brings our total square footage to over 4,000 square feet here at this home on Virgil Goode Highway. A lot to talk about here. We step inside, you get a chance to see some of that new flooring. We've got a primary bedroom suite on the entry level with a walk-in closet, laundry in a mudroom, an open kitchen, dining and family room with a masonry fireplace. You've got a 12 by 14 sunroom here. A chance to see all those things here on this entry level. Then we'll head downstairs. You get a chance to see that lower level. Clean as a pin, fresh paint, just tons of possibilities. Bob and I have talked about basements like this in the past, and it makes Bob want to get out his roller skates and get after it. I never was quite that good, so I'd have to follow him along on a skateboard. But just tons and tons of opportunity here. Do with what you wish here on this lower level. There's over 2,000 square feet here on this lower level. You come around to the back, we get a chance to see some of the additional. You've got a detached 2-car garage, as well as a 24 by 30 garage with an open bay. Lots and lots of opportunity there. Maybe you're interested in a place to keep your toy. You could certainly do that here. Got solar panels for preheating the hot water. Just lots and lots of things to talk about here on Virgil Goode Highway in Rocky Mount.
This property on Harvey Street's now in the contract. We hope it closes as scheduled. So off of North Main, take a right on Rose, to the left on Harvey Street, last house on the right. Really good views of Grassy Hill. Backs up to a creek in the back. So within the town limits, it's really good setting in terms of views and having a good backyard. 1,266 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 1-bath home, wood floors, updated windows, very large kitchen. Enclosed area you see on the right, the upper levels where laundry is. So you have 1 level of living. A lot of updates to this home as well, including the roof in last year, air conditioner in 21, water heater and stove in 22, and a new panel box in 2020. And there's Grassy Hill to the right. Not surprised all this home went. It's one of the better values, in my opinion, within the town in this price range. Harvey Street, that's off North Main. Next we'll travel to Chestnut Hill, which does have a Rocky Mount address. It's working your way over towards Redwood, between Doe Run Road and Old Franklin Turnpike is where you find Chestnut Hill Road, 1 acre. Big ticket item here was a new heat pump installed in September of 2023. Good size square footage, 1,960. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a very large kitchen. Good sized dining area, laundry there to the right, 1 level living. Stacked stone fireplace there in the den. And a very large living room you see in this picture. There's a good view of the front door looking towards that living room and the den and towards the kitchen. Primary bedroom has a walk-in closet, shower, and garden tub. Updated flooring. Deck is on the back of the home with a 2-car garage as well. I look for this one to go pretty quickly. I think compared to some other similar homes, it's priced very well. Again, Chestnut Hill Road with a Rocky Mount address, kind of working your way towards Redwood, not far from Cable 12.
Well, we're going to talk about another property that's under contract. This is on Rock Lily Road. You think about location, location, location. That's what we all hear about in real estate. Well, guys, Rock Lily Road, if you're not familiar, you would, from Rocky Mount, head north on 220, turn right on Wirtz Road, then a left on Rock Lily. You'll find this property on your left. At 29.68 acres, this is a horse farm. It doesn't get much more convenient when you think about an area located within Rocky Mount, Roanoke, Smith Mountain Lake. This is kind of right in the middle. It offers some great mountain views and a stream. 29.68 acres. You see the home here. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a little over 1,800 total square feet. We step inside, we get a chance to see the uniqueness that is Rock Lily Road here. But kind of a one-of-a-kind property. Of course, it is a horse farm. Plenty of opportunity to look after those horses. You've got 5 horse stalls, a 60 by 90 stable with electricity and water. Of course, it does include those horse stalls we talked about. 29.68 acres. You've got plenty of room here for a chicken house, a riding ring, workshop. All those things come with this property. Well, this would be Rock Lily Road in Wirtz.
Next we'll travel to Beach Mountain Road as a Ferrum address, so travel a little bit west of Rocky Mount on, I guess that's Franklin Street. Before you get to Ferrum, take a left on Beach Mountain Road, and this property will be on your right. Recently remodeled, built in 1976, 1,320 square feet. There's a gas log fireplace. 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. Again, this is on Beach Mountain Road with a Ferrum address.
So from Beach Mountain, we're going to head back, kind of that sweet spot I talked about, north of Rocky Mount, south of Roanoke, and west of Smith Mountain Lake. This is Wirtz Road, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, over 1,260 square feet. It does have a partial basement. Sits on 0.51 acres, has a really nice fenced-in backyard, private deck. Gotta appreciate that. Of course, location, location, location. Step inside, you get a chance to see the kitchen and dining room area. Of course, the living room. This house has a split bedroom design, so you've got the master bedroom on one end with the bath there. And of course, the additional 2 bedrooms are on the other end of the home. Here you see that back deck that we talked about. Of course, it is a fenced-in backyard. A nice feature. This would be Wirtz Road in Wirtz. Now we're going to talk about a little slice of heaven here, Lucy Wade Road. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a little over 1,800 total square feet, all on one level. This home has been completely updated. It's got a new roof. Indoor and outdoor heat bump has been done, freshly painted. Of course, you got plenty of space here with 5.2 acres. And I'll show you a little bit of what I'm talking about, a little slice of heaven here. But you step inside, you get a chance to see the open design. You've got family room, dining room, kitchen area, all are right there together. And then, of course, the 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. You do have a 20 by 30 garage that includes a wood stove, which would be a great thing on a day that we've had here recently. But, great spot there. And then, of course, 5.2 acres gives you an opportunity to get out and enjoy the time with the chickens and the pigs and the horses and dogs, whatever you can think of here. It'll be great, great spot. You can see the stream on the property as well, so you got a little moving water. Got to appreciate that. But this is Lucy Wade Road in Rocky Mount.
South Main Street, this property sold. Congratulations to the new owners. Been used as a residential home for years. Comes with 2 lots. It is zoned commercial. Great location, a lot of activity, a lot of charming character. And this home built about 109 years ago, according to county records. It's a great location, zoned commercial, and we look forward to the renovations that are taking place for this home. Super location, good deep lots. View of the back of the lot. Next, we'll travel a little bit west of Rocky Mount on Franklin Street towards Ferrum. We recently have what's called a kick-out clause on this contract, which means a buyer has made an offer. The sellers have accepted it, subject to them listing and selling their house in the future, which means other buyers have the potential to come in, make an offer, and we go back to the first buyer. If they can't perform without selling their home, they'd be kicked out of the contract. So it's still available, but there is a kick-out clause, and Steve and I will be glad to go over all the details of that on a future show. But there's really 3 parts to this listing, and I think that's what has it under this kick-out clause contract. You have this very immaculate home. Additionally, you have 2 lots, extra lots to go with it, each of 2 acres, and you have a detached 3-car garage / workshop. A lot of updates in the home. Home itself features total square footage of 1980. 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. This bedroom here at one time was 2 bedrooms. Took a wall out, good decision. Made a much larger bedroom with a walk-in closet. New roof on this house, storage building and 3-car garage in 2022. The wall features a mini split heat pump to go along with the heat pump that serves both levels, and that masonry fireplace. Nice covered porch looking out over that 3-car detached garage, which means you have a dry patio underneath. And again, new roof on the home, this garage, and that storage building. There's also a new well. The owner had a spring. There was nothing wrong with the spring. The thinking was, we discussed it, and getting a loan with the spring is a little more challenging. So we dug a well, and that's been done recently, and you can convert back to the spring if you'd like. So in addition to the home and this nice garage, there's 2 other lots that go with it. That's off of Wooddale, and you can come in and easily see them from there, easy access. So we're about out of time this week's show. Steve was a little nervous. I was going to choke there and not see the clock, but I think he's breathing easier now.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase.